Hello everyone. Today's topic is some short talk about system control in Linux and registering service file. First, we need to know what systemd is. Systemd is short of system daemon. It is software suite allocates on process ID 1 to initiate other running service inside the OS. Well, description is simple, but you can think that it is triggering and managing most of core job of operating system. Yeah, this is wiki page, and as marked here, you can see that it is init system used to bootstrap user space and manage user process. In this diagram, you can see the architecture of systemd to control the hardware, network connection, and processor to run system for operating OS. This is for systemd, and the system control, the systemctl, is one of the core components inside systemd, which is a command to introspect and control the state of the systemd system and service manager, as written here. I've created one EC2 instance for free tier. So let's go inside. Okay, there are one instance running. Here's the information of instance. Yeah, the OS is Debian Linux, and here, you can see the public IP, which is needed to access to the instance through the command line. So I'll copy this. And let's start to access with SSH. I've already downloaded the key, PEM key here. So for the Debian Linux, the default user is admin. So admin, and paste the IP address. Okay, we are now inside to the instance. Purpose of today's video is to show about system control. So let's start with help message. Okay, you can see a lot of things like start, stop, as you can expect how it looks like. So let's pick one and see how it looks like with system control. Okay, list units. Here some kind of list appeared with registered service name inside OS, the status and description of them. You can see there are hundreds of services running on, but you don't need to know all of them for now, and maybe in the future too. So now I'll install one new service and make change with that. I'll pick nginx for this. Here, start with sudo apt update and apt install nginx. Now it has been installed, so let's find the status. System control status nginx. Yes, you can see that it has been installed, but yeah, status is inactive. Let's make this run. The system control status Yeah, it needs sudo, so sudo systemctl start nginx. Okay, now we can check the status again. Okay, you can find out it has been activated, and some of the process information of this service and the memory and CPU usage of this. Okay, for now, this is the basic usage of system control command. So let's look on system file, what it is, and how to register to the system daemon. Go to help message again, system control help. Here you can see cat. It's this part. In Linux, cat is usually used to look on contents of file. And if we run system control cat with nginx, you can see something like this. This is service file, which is to register service to systemd. What you are looking is file for nginx. It is running on systemd with information written in here. So if you have some service want to be run with system daemon, you can write your own. So here I'll make some simple application to be run on systemd with service file. I'll generate some simple Python application which will write CPU memory usage into the specific file. I'll use psutil for this, which is a useful tool to catch resource information. So we need to install the Python package with the pip. So I'll install this Python 3 pip first. Okay, now we can use pip to install package. So install psutil with pip3 install psutil. Okay, it has been installed. So now let's write Python code. Import psutil first to use it, and while loop to make this run forever until getting second signal. And inside, let's open the file with open. The file name will be usage log.txt, and mode will be A, which is append, and this will be as F. And okay, we will include some time information inside, so import datetime from datetime, and we also need the sleep function. So from time import sleep. Okay, go back again. Let's first make a variable log line. This will be variable to keep data which will be written in the single line. So first current time. This is to write the current time with datetime. And memory usage, use mem, and CPU Okay, and format these values with format. And first, current time. This will be the current time, so get by the date time now, and format with year, month, date, and time. And for memory usage, we will use the psutil for this. psutil, it was, virtual memory. And get percent, this is dict value, so get percent. And for the CPU, we can get with psutil, CPU percent, and we need to put interval to get the duration of the CPU usage, so put as 1. This means that it'll get the usage of CPU through 1 second. And with write, we will write this line and line break. Okay, and for the last, let's put sleep function to 5, so make this loop run every 5 seconds. Okay, now check whether this app is running well. Python 3 main py. Oh, okay, looks like we cannot figure out this is going well or not without any information in console, so let's stop and open the file again, and let's add some log information inside here before sleep. Write log. Okay, let's run it again. Okay. Yeah, we can see this write log is keep appearing through the console. So, okay, looks application is going well. So, okay, let's stop. And yeah, you can see that usage log text is appearing if we see it. You can see the time and the memory usage, CPU load value is appearing. And time duration is 6 seconds because there are intervals for CPU calculation and sleep for 5 seconds. Now then, let's start to write the system service file. Service file needs to be located in etc systemd directory. So make etc systemd and system, and make new service file inside here. Name is resource monitoring.service. Okay, let's write first tab. There are several tabs here. First one is unit, and description. Let's write description about this service. This description is to write description of service, so let's write as CPU memory monitoring. And next, service tab is to write config of service. So first, type is the type of service. There are several options for this, but it is out of scope. You can find more by Googling, so simply I'll use simple. And this will start service independently with other related service in systemd. And next, ex start is to define trigger command for app. So define Python path first, user, then Python 3, and the path of Python main file. It's home, admin, and main.py. And next, there are restart option. Is to define the status to restart application, and giving on failure will restart this when unit has been stopped by exceptional situation. Okay, let's make install tab, and wanted by is to define how unit should be enabled, and it means to specify dependency relationship for a service. I'll set as multi-user.target, which is located in run level 3 at Linux. And it means service will be defined after basic system, such as network service, hardware mount has been done. Now file has been ready. So let's reload the daemon to register the new service here. Sudo systemctl, we can do it with daemon reload. Okay, now service has been loaded to the service. So let's check systemctl status resource monitoring. Okay, we can find our service has been registered, but it is inactive now. Before going on, let's clear the usage log file. And let's try systemctl start resource monitoring. And check the status, whether it is running well. Oh, it has been failed. So, okay, for Python application, we've installed the psutil. So we also need to define the path of the installed package for the Python application. So let's add some environment information to the service file. Here, inside the service, add environment. inside here, define the package path. It's Python path. And here add the local Python 3.9 and site packages. Okay, now let's reload the service. But yeah, we need to do the daemon reload again here. So system control daemon reload, and okay, it has failed. So let's we should restart. Now let's check the status again. Okay, yeah, now it has been activated. But the usage log is not absolute path, so I think it is not appearing on this directory. So let's make a small fix. Let's define the usage log file with the absolute path with home, admin, and restart again. Okay, now we can see the file, and okay, now we can see that the usage log file is being updated correctly. Okay, so yeah, this is all for today's video. It is about the system control and registering the service with the service file. I hope this has been helpful on your work, and see you on next video.